So I was trying to give a few seconds to make sure that this thing got started. What's up, everybody? I'm just now heading into Terraria. I haven't done anything here in a few days. Been I've been formulating some other show ideas and some other things for the channel to kind of be like a cover for the channel. So, and with doing that, this is part of that. Not quite sure what I'm about to get into, to be 100 with you. I've still got to do a good bit of moving and exploring to this world. I've still got to build that skull head and the arena, and I've also got to get a lot of stuff moved out of this home base and pushed off here into this storage so I can get all of these chests and crap out. I guess the first of which I probably need to start with these ones here. Go ahead and get those out of the way. After I do that, I'll see what's next. I brought back some building materials from one of my other all items worlds. A few things to do, some extra stuff with. I've got backups of all of these things, so nothing is overly excessive. I'm not sure what I intend to do with all of them quite yet, but for the moment, they're here. After I get all of a majority of these things moved, because as far as I know, like all of these ones down here is junk. All of the ones over there have specific locations and things, actually, except for the top ones. The top ones are junk. I do believe all of these top ones are junk. They are. So, let me think. Trying to think of a way to make sure, like, when a person, character, or guest comes in, first thing they'll have access to is their chest and their safes for their inventory, located in a safe place around all the NPCs and all of the things that are craftable, with teleporters set up to go to the storage room, the arenas, and the dungeon, and then I guess a touring room of sorts. I don't know, I'll figure that out momentarily. These crafting rooms will all link together at some point. But first things first, let's get all the junk out of here. So, let's take everything in here. Do all and everything. Oh, look, nothing in there. How about this one? Yep, do all. Let's deposit all. Oops. And did I skip one somehow? With the furry butt knuckle. Empty. Oh, that was empty a moment ago. Okay, let's put. Oh, here, give me just one safe. Let's just put it. Oh, wait. I forgot. Turn auto pause off. Because I like to place straight from the inventory. So let's put it closest to this. That way. Nothing in the inventory anymore? Okay. And we can check. Ugh, move out of the way. There we go. You. Empty, empty, empty. All. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Let's see here. Got all of that. How about this? Oh, this is all junk. Every bit of it's junk. What's in here? Oh, deposit one. Oh. So I'll get one more out of here. Alright, now we'll head to storage area. What the hell is in this? Oh, maybe some crafty things. Let's keep that. We need some light in here too, huh? That's why I left a little bit of room. Looks like I ran out of planks at one point too. But it also looks like I've got plenty. So for the time being, full, full, full. Okay, not full. Deposit all. Deposit all. Oops. Well, you just in the wrong position. Doesn't matter anyway. I seriously doubt I'm gonna make it that high up anyway. So, oops. What about here? Wait, no. Let's start down here at the bottom. Right there. Really? That's as far as I can reach? That's ridiculous. How's that? That's fine. These things don't have to be exact. I just need them to brighten the place up evenly. There we go. Good enough. I can see. I still got plenty of room to lay whatever bullshit chests this place will fill up at some point, and then I will organize another. This first one will probably just be an immediate dump point, because I do use those from time to time. You collect so much stuff in Terraria that you need a place that you can stop through fast and unload your junk, because there's going to be a ton of it. So I always tried to make room when I could for said things. And excuse me, I'm going to need a piggy bank here. So, both a rather safe. Put a safe here. Give me just one of them. And let's just place it right there. This should be the only one I need. Okay, give me this. Give me all. Everything in here full. I don't want to put anything extra in there. That's all fish stuff. You know what? Just go to the end. go. I believe that's all three cleared, right? Yes. Oops. What the hell is in there? One pair of damn things. What the fuck is in here? Okay. Bunch of other bullshit. Loot all. Almost got this crap out of here. Wait, I need to destroy you and you. Alright, that's one row done. Some of this stuff over here is building materials. Oh yeah, that. Let's put this in there. Hanging on to those. Kind of keeping those on this side. What do we got down here? I believe these. Nope. These are going for my new crafting area, which means this is either costumes or junk. It's costumes. Let's put the costume stuff somewhere out of the way in just a minute. For now, let's focus on the junk. So, let's see. Let's take all of these too. It's all junk. Yeah, I think. Let me double check. Yeah, it's all junk. So, wait, is that money? That's money. Fuck it. You know what? Because I know I'm going to be popping back and forth like a whole bunch. I'm going to take the safes from here. Oh, I don't have a place to move them to. That's alright, I can temporarily move here. I'm going to move them to this chest temporarily. So let's put that 95 in there. Okay. The rest of this shit we'll just dump. Hell, I'm almost out of space already. Deposit. Deposit. And unless I'm mistaken, got more in here. Yes, give me some of these. Give me 10. Yeah, these are extremely tight together. I usually don't do them that way. Usually when I finalize something, I like to put at least a gap to 2 gaps between them because they tend to stick. Oh, I want to go ahead and put this. Where'd it go? This in there, just in case. Let's take that last item. Sometimes having things too cramped in together like that in a single map can cause inconsistencies for other players, and when they load in, like blocks of them will be missing. I need to have this with me too. Actually, that I can drop in there, but those 2 items, I need to favorite those. Actually, if I'm going to be running this back and forth, I need to just drop everything off. think it's this chest I was using as a personal chest. It is, because there's my backup guns. Third copies of these things. So there are certain items that I do attempt to keep away from people. Uses coins for ammo. Higher value coins do more damage. Plus 12 speed. Plus 13 critical strike chance. So, I usually... Why is that thing pivoted? I usually try to hold off on using those things unless I'm building or something. I use the rocket thing to build or to excavate new places quickly. I need to go back and clear my piggy bank. Oh, deposit. Oh. Alrighty. Whoa. What's that? Whoops. What the hell is that? Silver coin, platinum, gold, copper. Okay. Whatever. Motherfucker. There we go. This guy? This guy. And it's just this guy. So, up here. On here. Here we go. I don't care if it is just one item. Come on. Oh my god, I'm trying to do this as fast as possible because I hate going through this kind of stuff. I hate moving all these things, but I need to get all this crap out of my way. Initially, I just set it all here as a fast way to get to some of these things, but now that I've got everything a little better set up, I can just set up teleporters to these specific areas and whatever I need. And I have got to put some bridges on the outside of this area. I've got to put some little pieces that stick out so that dude has a place to get inside. So otherwise, he will free roam down there and get his damn self killed. I mean, I know he comes back every few days, just like the little skeleton guy, but nonetheless, I want to be able to go and shop from him without risk of getting murdered. What the hell is still in this one? Stupid. Oh, I could definitely deal with that. I know I've got extra copies of this. Oops. What the hell did I just take that thing? That's what I thought. I carry one extra piece as long as I don't throw anything extra away. Oops, let's see. Go here, here, and here. And then take this back out of here and put it here. Huh, how about that? Oops. Oops. Alright, I guess I'm winning all back. Bring you back. Shipping bottle. Double check, make sure everything is empty. Here it is. So let's wait. Oh, oh.
Hi. Do you have a mic?
Huh, I'm so sorry. I thought I had said hello. I was muted. I'm sorry. Thank you for reminding me. Let's see here. Whoa, take that back. I had went to do something a moment ago and I muted myself and I forgot to unmute myself when I came back. Thank you. I feel really
It
sorry.
okay.
Let's see.
Morning bro sofa king retarded. Lol.
What up, kid? Yeah, I'm trying to just clear up some little shit here. I did a little bit of editing this morning to some GTA, but I needed a break. I have to, like, every time that thing starts to crash, before I get too frustrated, I have to leave. I've also been coming up with new concept ideas for like morning shows and weekly shows and things like that, and putting together a title video, I guess, to put on my cover. That's not the one I want.
Do
That's
you
not what I want.
play on Xbox?
I do not. I'm sorry. That is one of the gimmicks of my channel. Everything I do comes directly from the PS4. Whether it's a Vita game, a fighting game, any editing I do in the videos that I make, in the live streams that I put out, they're all done from the PlayStation. My videos, microphone, and equipment, and everything always comes from the PlayStation. I'm trying to show how much is possible to do with just what Sony provides, with just without using any outstanding, software, or hardware, or microphones, or anything of that nature. Try to show what's capable with just ordinary things. Because there's a lot of possibilities that I think people don't generally utilize.
We'll hit you up WHN in home.
All right, yeah, bub. Because I'm definitely down for some GTA later. I meant to ask about the patch party, and I think somebody had requested to get into the prospects, but I don't know who's in charge of that.
Okay, emoji thumbs up. Do you know how to get strange plants?
I think to get the strange plants, I found two by accident already, kind of by accident. I'm in the process of just kind of starting this world, and I've intentionally not been reading anything on Wikipedia or any kind of walkthroughs or anything because I kind of want to, I want to experience it myself. Um, the initial world that I've got set up here, the way I've got this, I just made this. It's probably been, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 hours. I play for an hour, maybe two each day. So maybe 5, maybe 6 hours that I spent exploring just this one world. And everything I've done in this world has all been live streamed. And what I was trying to initially do is get as many NPCs as I could and make a master crafting room and then like a storage room for everything to have it kept away. Um, but this way I could go ahead and get set up so that I could begin farming on everything to find these things myself rather than, look specifically for them like people will do from Wikipedia and walkthroughs and stuff
Invite
like that.
me.
Oh, I would, but I do have a policy on playing with other people. This map I strictly play alone because I will at some point open
Please.
it up for and with other people, but
On
there's a
Xbox
venting.
there is a chance you can steal your friend's world on accident and it sucks.
It does. There is, and that actually happened on the PS4 as well. It did it to me shortly after the new update came out, and when it did, it actually this is the second world that I've had to create over that one because um, before I guess for the last update there was the big update, and then there's been two patches since, and in one of those two patches, I lost a good bit of items because I had taken everything that I had done over to the new world and all the stuff that I was re-beginning. The strange plants, you can kind of find them randomly. I've got two right now, but I haven't turned them into the guy yet. Um, Let me see. I think I put them up here. Yeah, I did. This is my cloning area. There's a pretty easy way, if you do find any, or if you do find rare materials, there is a pretty easy way to solo clone things.
I stole my friend's world and lost my best world. I wanted to die in a hole.
Oh yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. If it hadn't been for the fact that most of my worlds that are my master worlds I had saved on the cloud, I actually figured out the other day I've got like 6 all item worlds up to the last update. So like the newer stuff with the new settings, new items and stuff like that, I don't have all of those yet, but that's actually what I'm in the process of doing. But I have, like I said, found 2 strange plants. There's one and there's the other. It can be traded for rare dyes. Can be traded for rare dyes. Both can be placed. That's odd. But there's a pretty simple way to clone items. I don't know if you know about that. It's actually really, really easy. You come into a world with your general settings, with the autosave turned on, and what you do is you take the stuff and you leave everything that you're gonna clone, like in the chests. And then what I would do is like you hit save and exit, and then when you save and exit, you come back in a clean character, just a new character, somebody that can die easy, and you come back to a high point. You pick up all of the stuff from the chest, and I'm sorry, when you come back as the new character, you turn your autosave off. After you turn your autosave off, then you pick up the items, then you simply drop from a high area, do something to kill yourself, and then right after you die, when you begin to respawn, as soon as you respawn, you close your app. When you close your app, you'll come back and you'll have the items in both the chest and in your inventory. And you can continuously do that to keep recreating more and more and more. So like things like loot bags and stuff like that, when you collect them from bosses, if you just save the loot bag and then go and clone the loot bag, you can get a lot more out of a single fight rather than having to keep refighting the same one to try to farm for whatever items. It also makes rare plants and stuff like that a little easier to get a hold of, rare metals and stuff like that that are hard to create once you have a
Do
few of
you
them and you
have?
can duplicate any. Do I have any what? Let me check. Do you have... Oh, I'm not sure what those symbols are. Yeah, let's see. What have I got in here?
UFO.
Oh, yes, I do have the UFO. Yeah. I have a friend who he's already
You could
planetarian.
invite me to come from Terraria.
Let's see, who is that? Is that the same guy? Yeah, I could, man, but as I said, there's a vetting process. I don't just invite anybody into the worlds. I put a lot of time and effort into my worlds, and I've been done wrong quite a few times. So now I'm very selective about who I let into my worlds. And it's not personal, it's just I don't want to risk losing anything. I put a lot of time and effort into these things, and ever since I used to host all item worlds where I would give everything away, but they have since fixed that, and I'm not currently sure how to do those. The ones that I do them with, though, I've still got 5 other all items worlds that are saved on a cloud that I can always bring back. So I do those all item worlds from time to time, but they don't consist of any of the new things.
Do you know
So,
how to get lunar flare?
lunar flare, I'm not sure. Um, I'm not sure. Like I said, I haven't gone through Wikipedia or anything yet, and I'm only just beginning getting set up here before I start, like before I can really cross over into any thresholds. I've got to build a place to fight the wall of flesh in hell, and I've got to set up an arena to fight the rest of the bosses and hordes that are going to come from there. I'm also going to make a defensive place for here. I've got some graphically uh,
Comment
design
to
things.
ppls.
Yeah, let's see.
You have it in your heart bar next to the
lunar stuff? Oh. Yeah, I'm sorry, yeah, you do. You get that from fighting the aliens. The lunar staff, the lunar portal staff, and the stardust cell staff, I think all come from fighting the UFO thing. And I've got a world that's crossed over into hard mode that one day I was playing through, and it was already in the midst of that fight somehow, even though it was a legacy world. So I went ahead and fought it the once. I was not, however, smart enough. I was not, however, smart enough to save the loot bag. I actually opened the loot bag instead of saving it to duplicate.
Stardust you make from fragments, lol.
Ooh, what is that? Life form analyzer. I want to say I already have those. This is the name of rare creatures around you. And a regular katana. Okay, wait, do I have enough? Yeah, I've got enough. Let's take a few of those. Oh, I can't. I can only do one at a time? Really? Can't stack them? Nope, can't stack them. Okay. I'm sure the same thing would be true for this too then, yes? I think I've already got a portable cement mixer material. Increases wall placement speed. I think I already have one, just in case I don't. It's an ammo box. I know I've got those. I know I've got those. Okay. And I don't need that mess. Right. I need to put these metals somewhere. These are new metals that I was done duplicating. So, is there enough space in there? Maybe. What about this one? Is there enough space in here? Maybe. Oops, not that. This. What the hell is this? Material throws a counterweight after hitting an enemy yo-yo. It's a material and it's an equipable. What? Well, then what the hell can you make from it? I see a lot of this stuff I don't know. So that's why I kind of, I don't want to go through it too fast. Every time I go through something too fast and I use some kind of walkthrough, I wind up beating it like crazy fast, and then I lose interest almost immediately after. So I kind of like Terraria. I like the fact that I can build, make, create, and do. So I want to take my time a little bit, you know, and kind of ease my way through it. What is that? Yo-yo bag. Really? That's all I can make with it? Okay. So it's an equipable. No rare creatures nearby. Wait, just carrying that thing tells me that shit? No kidding. Hmm. Hmm. I wonder if that's true for other things as well. I could set up characters to, yeah, I could set up characters to take care of some of this junk thing. Oh, I don't remember what else I was going to put in there. This, at least one of them. I gotta get all that junk moved. Get all this stuff torn up. So I can put those in there too. Whoops. Give me those missiles back. Well, those don't go nowhere. Alright, now what about over here? What's left outside? These were the new items that
I do 10000.
Cool. Yeah, I've got a buddy who's he's a lot farther than I am right now. He hasn't been streaming his. I don't know if he's going to or not, or if he has any plans to or not. I can consolidate those, can't I? Shit, I can consolidate like 3 of those. What the hell is wrong with me? Here, give me this. Give me this. items within here are not junk. These are all new items. So I'm going to hold on moving these. That's crap now. That's crap now. Okay. So this, give me this. Oops. I think one thing I would like to have faster than or sooner than later is I've seen a mount. I don't know the name of it, but it digs as it passes through dirt and solid objects. I would like to get a hold of that. That would be extremely handy in building something quickly. I need to start getting rid of the ones down here. Yipper, yipper.
You get it from Martians.
Oh, really? Okay. Thank you. I'll have to refight that Martian fight. Is it a drop or is it from the bag, the loot bag?
Lloyd S. But it rare.
Okay. Okay. Ah, okay. There we go. I'm definitely ready to be done moving all of this crap. Really ready to get back to building. I just can't until I get a lot of this stuff out of my way. Oh, yeah. It's the only downside to that ninja thing. I love using that ninja thing. The grappling the walls and the being able to hold on to walls and the double kick and the evasion. But every now and then I accidentally tip the thing. Everything is empty now, right? Yeah. Huh. I wonder. Let's try something. I don't know if this will work, but let's see.
You know. You can't eye your UFO.
Whoa. Not what I was trying to do. Huh, I can. I should have done this to begin with. I'm so stupid. Hmm. The hell? Oh, There's still one left. How about that? Oh well. Oops. Fucker. Whoa. It hit a lot harder than I meant for it to. That thing is fun. The hell? What's still stupid. Shoot. Wait a minute. Okay. Still in the go to section. That was close. I thought it was gonna be something dumb. Hang like that. Yeah, I can stay there. Maybe like here. And drop all this off. And still go back down here.
I am back.
Hello. Yeah, I'm almost done moving this junk. It's taking me a little bit. I wish there wasn't an easier way to, move a lot of stuff. But there's not. This is the best I got. be right back. Alright, I'm back. So, what? Just so happens I need some of these. Whoops. Whoops. That. Whoops. Whoops again. I'm saying whoops way too much. Well, it's better than the alternative, I guess. Not 100%, but I think there's only one left that's junk. I think it's this one. Wait a minute. Give me that back. Choose that. What you do? Grants immunity to knockback and fire blocks. Grants immunity to most debuffs. Okay, I'm already carrying that. Good stuff. Whoops, give me that back. Keeping that. Everything else can kick rocks. I'm making a little stack of personal tags I'm going to start keeping with me. And I believe this is the last junk box. Oh, look, and it's empty. Yay. Freaking finally. But is the pig empty? The pig is empty. What about the safe? Is the safe empty? Safe's empty. Good stuff. Okay. So, that's the last of the junk pile. Now, what's here? Okay, these are the crafting tools. These are all of the crafting tools. So, let's make another room. And to make another room, I'm going to need from the building materials. Let's see. Give me this. And give me this. I really can't wait to start building again. Let's Let's see, how far was it? Ooh. Okay. So from here to here. Let's do the same thing on this side. Alright. Guess. So I got room for one more? I got room for one more. Without interfering with anything. Alright. Now, these 4 rooms are just going to be quick storage for now because I don't want to make entire levels out of the damn things. I will eventually turn them into bedrooms. So for the time being, yeah. So for the time being, I'm just going to make them storage rooms, give them shelves, just rows and rows of shelves, just to move all these things to and from. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is about the area I'm going to need it. Okay, there's no need to go any higher. So these areas corned off just for storage for now. Alright. Now for some, what are these? These are all building materials. How many? 6? Okay, give me 6. Give me this color because I know. asking me already. I think little buddy out there needs some help. I think he's getting attacked. Did you keep somebody near you? Anything new? Not really. Mm-hmm. Which one did I just put that in? Okay. Hmm. Oh, I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, I'm back. Let's see. I think that's the last of things from here. Let's see, and I think these are all crafty things, and this is. Give me that. Oh, the stuff on that side, don't I? I do. So, these are all things I'll be using in crafting. These are personal effects, and money, and things that I'll be using in the crafty stuff. Okay, now I'm ready, almost ready to make this entire bottom area my crafting station. But one of the first things I do want to do is I need to go find, where might be the closest one? One is just as far as the other. I need to find the little dungeony thingies, you know, the demon crafting things. I need to find one of those and send a teleporter to there so that from here I can just teleport instantly into that area and craft and do everything that I need. But that's not immediate on my list. What have I got so far? Nothing. Okay, so let's tear up this, this. Whoa, not what I was trying to do. Oops, oh well. Lighting's not going to matter anyway. I'll be redoing all the lighting eventually anyway. Okay, so spawning area here, dead center, that will drop into the lab. All of this right here is getting moved. All the lights will get pulled up and evenly spaced out as this is. I'll eventually put a set of stairs that will spiral down from into each area. Make a grid for those as well. Okay. Let me think. Okay. So, what have I got left? I got clothes and... Okay, I don't need any of this here anymore either. Yeah, that is necessary anymore. This is both building materials and circuitry. So, what do I got on me right now? Okay, I got like 8 of these chests. I need a little more, like 20 of them. So 8, 9, 10. Give me a total of 12. Okay. One, two, three, four, five. That's enough. Hmm. The hell? I should have had more of those than that. Okay, so now that's like... Oh. Okay. I'm just goofing around. Let's see. Didn't really mean to do that, but okay. I was done before I heard something. Okay, all these metals will get moved with the benches in the ore area. So, what is in here? Shit. Okay. Wasn't one of these all? One of these was all bookshelves. That one. Yep. Okay, that's the new stuff too. Okay, which is fine. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay, let's move the mannequins. Let's go ahead and get them out of the way. There's nothing in here, right? This is all new stuff. So, actually, these are costumes. So, all the costumes.
Have you heard about the fish and the fisherman? I was really
That's pretty good. Jesus, what can I hit my mark here?
You invite me, please.
Sorry, bub. There's a bit of a filtering process to who I let in my levels. Until I know someone, know that they're safe and they're not gonna like grief me or wreck my stuff. I don't let anybody in them. I work on them solo as much as possible to keep people from wrecking the things that I have done and built. And it has happened all too often. I'm not saying that you would, nor is this anything personal. It's just kind of my policy on it.